All right, people. So what I'm going to be doing before people come in, I'm going to explain how to become a member inside of Power Group Trade. So let me show you what has to be done. All right, people. So here's Power Trigger Trade. So basically, what you want to be doing is making retweets and likes. Retweets and likes. So to get yourself in, you got to be doing retweets and likes, and you want to be doing that on a daily basis. You also want to have a profile pic of yourself, and that could be of stock charts. You want to have a profile pic. It could be of yourself or of success or stock charts, something reasonable. And then basically, if you understand you got to be doing retweets and likes and comments, okay, on a regular basis, on a daily basis actually, and you like my work, what you want to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. So you're going to go over here, and we'll go to my YouTube channel quickly here, customization. And basically, you want to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Now, what you want to do is you type in your search bar Power Group Trades, right? And basically what you want to do is send me a request and tell me why you want to be a member inside of Power Group Trades. Send me a nice, a lot of my serious followers always send me a nice message why they want to be a group member inside of Power Group Trades. Witness the power. You've got to listen. You got to be a serious person. If you're not serious, I don't want jokers. I don't want clowns. I want people that are serious about success. That's know what I'm about. That study my videos. I have a ton of great information on my YouTube channel beyond anything else out there. It just blows everybody away. It's eye-opening to the ones, like I tell you, most people are gonna fail in life. They're just gonna go nowhere in life. But it's for the people who want that open mind, that want to be led by a leader, in both in health and in wealth, because that's what you need in life. You know what I'm saying, people? Oh, okay. So that's how you do it. It's pretty simple. Use your mind. Always subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you think about it. Think what I just told you. Think about what I just said, people. Think about what I just said. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, people. All right, people. So. Yes, hello, people. Hello. Let the people come in. So I just talked about quickly for whenever people do come to the live stream. Usually they'll see the stream, live stream. They're going to see the live stream. Well, you know what? They're going to see the live stream later. So anyone new at the beginning of this. At the beginning, I'm going to say this many times, but at the beginning of this stream, later on, you can, I explain how to become a member inside of Power Group Trades. It's explained, okay? So, again, what have I been saying about the market? That the market favors higher prices, and again, that's why plans are still working, right? It's been very difficult. You got to realize this, people. The market is being very choppy. Look at this. It's giving me a headache, but still I produce the winning gains, you grind, you grind, and the wins, they come, great gains in BA, people, great gains in BA. Let's put up the BA plan here quickly. Boom! We got in this day here. Zoom, boom, ba, boom, and it still maintained great gains. BA, the stock clown still wrong the big picture. Telling me, how is it I keep making winning plans after winning plans? It's because I'm the big picture expert. People, these guys were making fun of me when BA was over here. They just stink. They rink. They're just clowns out there. I'm gonna be cleaning up, mopping up the dogs out there. Great gains, and the market's been chopped. Don't you see that, stock clown? Chop, man. Huge gains in Amazon today. Huge gains in Netflix. Huge gains in BA. In chop. Wait till things get going. When you got big picture skills. Everybody hear me properly? Because this thing tells us it's a little yellow here. You guys can hear me? Okay. So yeah, yeah, exactly. Great gains. Look at this, Amazon AMZN. What amazing timing. What amazing timing. Called that actually, let's put on the let's put up the 5-minute charts. Okay, this is after hours. It's still it's still up there, but here it is. We we got in. These are 5-minute charts. We got in right about, well, right about, let's say, actually, here, wait a second. Boom, right here, right around this time, right around 11:15 a.m. And I made the comments on power trigger trade, about it needing to hold above 1780. Um, yeah, 1578. And look at this. It just based, pops up higher, pulls back again, and then bop, 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 boom. I mean, that's skills, people. Yes, thanks, Dinesh. You know what I'm saying, people? That is skills. These are the clowns out there that just can't do this stuff. You know what I mean? Stock clown, he says he takes his 50% gains and runs. Well, look what I just demonstrated, 100%. See, stock clown, you have old, and there's a lot of stock clowns, but the stock clown has old world skills. Can never do this stuff. Because when you're a little minded scalper, when you think the market has to go lower, it doesn't matter what you think, stock clown. You got to read what the market's saying. I can only tell you guys, I mean, the market's been driving me crazy late, I'll be honest with you, because I know I was right about this damn thing. You know what I mean? But it's been chopping. I was expecting we would get higher quickly, a little quicker, the SPY. But even in the chop, we've been making gains. It sometimes screwed up some plans, but in reality, it was bang on correct. You know what I'm saying, people? It was bang on correct. I mean, I cannot tell you what a great week, especially started with BA, boom, and then Netflix gave a bit of trouble, but Zoom, I could see there was a reversal coming in, and then it took off again, and it took off. It was very strong. Anyways, again, difficulty, but like I said, identification was bang on, and then of course Amazon. And then, not to mention, we've had other plans that I posted inside of Power Group Trades, all triggering today. It was a crazy day today, people. Just insane. And we should be getting follow through, and SPY should be going to test 276 like it's supposed to do it. It's cocked. It's ready to go. Ready to go. The damn SPY. Good evening. Good evening, Michael. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of so far we're 8 minutes in this. Maybe there's tired people. What a day it was today, I tell you. But I made the videos, Netflix and Amazon video plans. A lot of work for me today. I mean, plans were triggering. Oh, my mom, what a day! I tell you, what a day! But a day of gains. Talked about Apple and Nvidia. You know what I'm saying, people? It's just, it doesn't matter what plan I've posted. They've all done well. Some didn't do as well. Like we've had plans that kind of broke even. I didn't see what UNH did. I mean, stuff. They gave me a hard time, these things, but regardless, they did go up. They still can go up. ADBE, by the way, ADBE, another. Just so much stuff working. ADBE, Avazum, Baba Boom. It wants to go. Just too many plans. Just too many plans want to work, and that's another bullish sign of the market. Now, people, I keep saying this, like, this is why, and I got to go over this for people to understand, like, who was the one, Power Trigger Trade? I was the only one back in, and I know this for a fact, a lot of stock clowns out there were kind of bearish the market in April, but, what did I do, people? I mean, just look at this, I explained the channel, and let's just do it again for anybody that's new. But it's always good to hear what I said back in April the 14th. I made a video, talking about why the SPY is going to go to 300. Well, I explained that old world thinking, the way the stock clown was thinking, he was looking at it at that's a, the dot-com bubble, the housing bubble, whatever, But I show it that this was a breakout, wedge channel breakout, right? And why are we getting such bullish action in the market, in the stocks, like Apple doing really well, and Netflix and Nvidia, and BA? It's because we got a bullish market, but the market, I said, won't make things easy. We'll chop around. You know what I'm saying? Voice is low. I don't know. Is voice low, people? Can everybody hear me good? Can everybody hear me good? Because yeah, so I don't know, Mike. You maybe got to turn up your thing, because I mean, I got my volume pretty good. You could be having a problem, Mikey. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, PowerTarget Trades. Yeah, see. So everybody's saying it's good. You know what I'm saying, Mikey? Any questions? Any questions you have? Because you're someone new over here, Mike K. Panchal. Any questions, man? See. So, anyways, people, like I was explaining with the SPY, as the clown was thinking that it's a bubble at 225, right? It was actually another breakout from a consolidational pattern. So, for example, we had a 13-year breakout over here. So, see, the stock clown looked at the move from here to here, right? And he said, is this healthy? But you see, this is old world thinking, because he doesn't know how to identify patterns very well. Very low skill. Again, old world technical analysis doesn't compare to the new world thinking. That's why I'm the leader. Listen, I massacred past leaders. Look at February 2016, February 11, 2016. The world record holder was completely completely wrong. The same day I posted something, he posted the opposite, talking about a market crash. And from February 11, 2016, the market rose just like my first plan projected. And I put in exactly 10, 11. I just know that there's nobody that can touch my technical analysis skills is improving dramatically over and over again. And on top of that, I'm also teaching working with some I'm working with some people. You know what I'm saying? And while I do that, that improves me as well. And so it's a continuous improving, you know what I mean? Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up, Dexter? What's up, Mez? You know what I'm saying, people? It's a continuous improving. And look at, here we are at the end of the month. These are monthly charts, and look at how good that looks. I said that the market was going to be choppy, but it favors higher, and we're looking really good. Stock clown is like baffled by this. Stock clown, he's just baffled, the stock clown. You know what I'm saying, guys? People, you can't be a clown, man. You want to follow the big picture expert. You know what I'm saying, people? I do it over and over. So many winnings. Just listen, people. Out of 6 plans, they've been either big winners to break evens to small gains. It's unheard of. Nobody is this accurate. Nobody out there can do this. They need to post 10, 15 picks, and they can't even hold stuff. Look at Google L plan, that Google L plan that I talk about, Google L, anyways, we had a great win in it, but it's been a bit difficult. And then Google L probably now, I wasn't wrong about this, but, Google L looks really good again, by the way, people. It's just so many things are good again. Damn, market was a little bit thing, but we had great gains in the last Google L plan all over here. One of my group members, Dinesh, did so well. And those options did incredibly well. They were $500 options from the entry, $580 options from the entry, right? $4,400 at the top of the game, at the top of the move, going towards my targets. And again, I've demonstrated that. I've demonstrated great leadership skills again in Amazon Right? I posted the plan. 5 minutes later, boom, it confirms. It gave people plenty of time to get in too, because it did back up a bit. They had to pay a bit more, maybe about 930, 960. I made the comments because I see what I was seeing. Like, I saw it, and you know, I said, man, oh man. And then I've also made other updates. It was just an amazing day, people. And this is what it is to be a big picture expert like yours truly, Power Trigger Trade Sandro. You know, there's just about no one out there, anybody out there that thinks they can match the Power Trigger Trade. I've decimated and cremated them. You know, I made the world record holder look bad. He ran for his life. I've made him look bad many other times when he posts things compared to me. This I know. This is no comparison to my skills. No comparison. In fact, he doesn't even get into most of his plans. He's a damn joke. Damn joke. He doesn't even get in his own plans. He posts them. Post. Doesn't get into majority. He's even admitted it. Doesn't follow his own rules. Just jokers out there. Jokers. He made money once when the market was a joke. A joke compared to now. A joke. Even when I was bullish, even in April, he was bearish and was clueless of what to do. Of course, he shoots his mouth later on, but I'm the one who's been live stream after live stream preaching the big picture, posting the powerful plans, giving the heads up in BA. Boom, 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 pow. Oh, who were listening to me, they could have came in there and see it. Nobody does this stuff, and I do this in a unique way. Market leader, Power Trigger Trade for options, giving anyone a chance to make money in the market. Yeah, this market's been this market has been like a lot of hard work. But you know, I tell my group members, you know, that you know, in difficulty comes, like in constant study and constant work comes great gains when you apply those same skills in the tough market conditions to when the markets are really rocking, you know, properly. You know, like in 2017, you know, the stock clown was completely bearish, you know, all of 2017, you know, and you know, look, I mean, look at that guy was. You got to understand that the old world thinkers out there were people in 2017 calling for the market to go down. And there's Tony Robinson flapping his mouth, talking about the market going to go down. He has no damn. He does. Listen, you're a motivational speaker. Don't talk about the market because you don't know what you're talking about. I'm the big picture expert. Put you under my foot, man. And what did the market do? Boom, boom, boom. Power Trigger Trade's been calling for a higher market since February. I've been massacring and decimating. It doesn't matter. You had Peter Brandt. The guy was bearish the market, talking about the market dropping. Didn't talk about these gains gonna be possibly happening. You couldn't be planning for what I've been talking about. I stuck to my guns. Still do. Now we're not out of the woods yet, people. But I'm going to be showing a lot of. That's why I make documentation videos. You know, everybody sees what I'm doing and saying. I can't hide from the facts, right? The posted plans inside of Power Group Trades, the posted videos that I make on Power Trigger Trade. I give the heads up. Nobody does it, and it's all in a small list of ideas that I want to get into, that we get into. You know. There's stuff that I can't even get into because too many things trigger. But majority of my stuff I'm able to get into because there's enough that triggers in time. I'm getting in and getting out. You know, like I got out of my BA plan and then I roll into another plan, and so I'm making winners and rolling out and making winners and holding. It's been a lot of work this week. But you see, people, big picture skills, man. Is big picture skills. Anybody new out there have any questions for Power Trigger Trade here? You know, something that you've been seeing that maybe you don't understand, so I could educate you. You know, because there's a lot of stock clowns out there. You know, they talk big, but they can't post the plans. They can't make the winning plans that people could catch. That I document with damn targets. You know. They just don't have these skills. And anybody out there, don't be shy, you know. Don't be shy. Ask some questions, so I can, talk about some of the stocks that I posted, right? BA, Netflix, Amazon, Apple, Win, DIS. These are stuff that I've been talking about. Now, some stuff hasn't confirmed, but any questions, people? Any questions? So, anyways, any questions? Because if there isn't much questions, um, well, I won't have to make this live stream very long. Basically, I am very tired. Honestly, a lot of work. Still reviewing stuff. It's just so much dollar bills to make. You know what I'm saying, people? So, Apple looking good, very good. Oh, poor stock clown. Can you imagine, people, that the stock clown? Oh, this. Okay, so then I show. So my thoughts on this is that we this still's we've got to wait for confirmation. It acted very weak, this. So but this is a very funny stock. Many times, it acts weak, but it can revitalize. So it might not, unless it shows the power in the plan I posted, I may make an update. I mean, it's kind of, there's so many good things happening that, I don't know. We'll see if this can confirm. But it's kind of disappointing that it couldn't even do any type of anything positive today. Unlike a lot of other plans. Ralph Forlados, what are you talking about? So you ever buy same day expire? No, I don't. Well, not really. I usually buy the shorter term weekly options. The Amazon was even 1 week out. We had bought the in the Amazon plan. You see, I bought 1 week out. I just don't like buying a 1 day option. It's got to be at least a week. That's my style. At least a week. I really like monthly options better. By the way, Ralph, I really like the monthly better. Yeah, PayPal. PayPal did okay, but it didn't go. We were making some gains, but it kind of started to suck Olo, and I exit this position. But PayPal is still good. I'm not in it right now, but I mean, PayPal, by the way, if it's still good to get into. Just that the problem is that it made some gains. PayPal, it's still good, but there's just so many other things happening, David, that I couldn't care less of PayPal. PayPal made some gains, and I couldn't care less of it right now. There's just too many things happening. Just too many things happening. I mean, today was just astronomical, especially in Amazon. I mean, that made my day. Amazon. I mean, another great win, just like BA. I mean, and then of course Netflix as well. I mean, this is just a phenomenal week. And the stock clown, by the way, was quiet. He's posted nothing. Just like I told him, you're going to be squashed by the big picture expert. He posted nothing because what could he say? He's a clown. You're a clown, stock bookie. Why are fins so weak? Is that I worry for market. Why are what do you mean, Eric? Fins. Why are fins so weak? Oh, banks. Oh, financials. I don't know. I don't think that the bank stocks. I mean, they didn't look good to me. Let me GS. GS might want to. By the way, GS might want to make a move now. So it might want to come into play. I don't know why the bank stocks are weak. But they can also come back. See, that's the thing. What's going on is this technology. It's different sectors leading the market. Well, that's probably one reason why the market's been difficult too. But the banks could come. The banks could start to make a bit of a move. Goldman Sachs could probably try to make a comeback or get over the 200-day moving average. I could see that happening. Especially if you see Goldman Sachs take out, we'll say, I think 248 or something. No, sorry, we'll say 230, 239. That could be a good. It could be a good move. It could start its move. Goldman Sachs. So there is something here that Goldman Sachs could revitalize, Eric. So the banks could come back. But boy, oh boy, there's just so many other things happening right now. I mean, if you ask me, the banks could come back. Now that I'm taking a look at the chart, I haven't been paying attention to that. I've been really just paying attention to how well a lot of key stocks, like a lot of key stocks, important stocks, been doing, and it's more like a stock picker's market because you see the problem is the SPY really still is in a bullish chop zone. See, that's the thing. So the first step is we need to go test 276, and that's what we should be doing. I mean, it's been look at the SPY has been just, I don't know. I mean, it's been difficult, right? SPY has been difficult, and again, we've been able to make great gains in the chop because that's not like this. When we have these type of moves, I mean, that's when it's easier to make money in the right plans, of course. Not being short like the stock clown. He's just making baby dollar bills. I like to see him do what I did this week and from the BA plan. He can't do this stuff. BA plan can't do that, right? He says 50% gains. He's running for the hills all the time. In fact, true story, people. Home Depot. The guy was in the same options I was in, and I told him to hold. He goes, get lost. You're nuts. And the same options he was in went up additional 100% gains the next day because they were the 152.5 calls. I remember that's so perfectly, because that was a great, huge winning gains in Home Depot. This was in 2000, I think it was 2016. Yeah, the guy's a clown. I mean, and there's a lot of clowns out there. They're just clown traders out there. They make their money selling their subscription services like Dan said. That's all he does now. He doesn't get into his own plans. I get into my own plans. My plans, what's different about me and a lot of and those services is I actually want to get into my plans. I get into my plans. And I only follow. I only get it. I could rattle off a lot of other plans, but I don't like to talk about stuff that I'm not going to put my money in as well. That's just how I am. Unlike Dan Zanger, he doesn't get into he rattles his 20 plans out there, but doesn't get into them all. He says it. He said it, right? This is the truth. People don't realize, so. You know what I mean? So I'm like for the really intelligent people. Do you want to be led by a big picture expert that calls the right market calls, like in difficult market conditions? You know what I mean? The market is a lot harder than when he had his lucky jackpot. Because at that time, I know back then that there was huge gains to be made. If you were a well-versed person, I would have done the same thing. I was a little kid back then, when he hit his gains. I was a young kid. But I was studying the market. I had no tools. But anyways, now. Market's a lot more complex, a lot more, a lot more things going on, algorithms and blah 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 blah. The what do they call those damn things? It's not you need more skill. You know what I'm saying? And all the things I'm doing, wasn't based on a subscription service. It's based on me sharing my big picture skills and creating a unique group and creating something in the future. But what I found out there, people, is a lot of people are lazy people. FedEx, yeah, FedEx, FedEx pulled back, but was doing really good. So I happen to have to get out of FedEx, small gains in FedEx, but FedEx is still good. It just needs to get above 253. Like I said, I mean, for me, BA really helped out a lot, right? So FedEx was doing good, and then it pulled back due to market conditions, but it's still good. It's just been difficult, FedEx. I mean, that FedEx has always been difficult, but FedEx could still be okay as long as we get above 253 again. It did hold support. It's very strange what FedEx did, to be honest with you. The pullback was a bit too much, and I had to get out with some small gains in FedEx. But it was very good. It actually did very good gains that day that BA did well. You know what it is? It's tough, the market, people. Who's the clown? The clown is someone I call, well, he's old world stock analyst, TA. I call old world thinking. He's called, he's the leader clown. He's stock bookie. Stock bookie. He's a leader clown. My K Penchel. Leader clown, leader of the clowns of the guy's being bearish. He had I'll tell you the truth. The guy you can hear a video I show it. I said you want to, he talks big, he likes to make fun of people, right? He makes fun of the Apple longs. He made fun of the Apple longs, saying quick buy, it's cheap at 140, telling people to sell it, shorting Apple at 140, at 145, at 150, and telling people it's going to go fill the gap at 120. Yours truly, I've been telling people it's a great long-term investment. I've told people this over and over again, that I'm a long-term investor in Apple, way back when it was $80. And when it was before 7-to-1 split, and before the 7-to-1 split, when it rose from $100 to $1,000, it's been a huge winner for me, long-term Apple. And then again, I got out around the 6, got back in, and then got back in again before the 7-to-1 split, and then we had the 7-to-1 split, and then Apple went from 80 and then went to and then it played its games, and today it's a huge winner. This is big picture thinking, right? But the stock clown, he can't do these things, right? The guy only he likes to give advice. He makes fun of people on race, makes fun of people on BA, makes fun of people on Win. That in fact he started with me when Win was at 106, still wrong to this day, and still Win is going higher. You see, let's put up Win, people. This is a great story. Some new people, people, I have to tell these stories because they're very, just to show you. I mean, look at Win. Listen, people. The guy was, this is where we had our little tiff and taff, but the guy has been wrong since here, and he can't understand how stupid and wrong he's been. And so, like, he want to compare. He wants to compare. So he thinks he's a scalper. Why are you giving advice? I'm the big picture expert. I can give advice, not you. You are a little scalper. Stay as a little scalper. He tried to battle with me. I massacred him with BA. I massacred him with Win. I massacred him with everything. NVIDIA, he's been wrong. He's this little scalper, little scalper, little scalper traders. And you want to give advice to people? Big picture expert, big picture correct. So that's who the stock clown is, man. Any other questions? Anyways, people, it doesn't matter who it is out there. I said I'm going to NVDA. Yeah, NVDA is NVDA doing good? Is on the move. NVDA, is he on Twitter? Yeah, he is on Twitter, but he has a locked account. He's on more on stock twits, But that's another clown show over there, anyways. The whole place is a clown over there. Clown show, the stock twits, anyways. I do good things on stock twits, and but the clown, he had to be a big baby, you know what I mean? And he couldn't take it that I was decimating and cremating him. And the stock twits didn't see that the clown was the problem, not me. And so the clown says that I said something about him, and then he goes and tattletales on them, on stock twits. But then if I look at stock twits, I go look at the streams on stock twits, all I see is clowns on there, just a bunch of bears that are wrong in the big picture. They just want to just be wrong. They don't want to be right. They just want to be wrong. They don't want to learn anything. I want to see his wrong post. Oh, he has so many wrong posts. I mean, you can just go on his stream. He's got so many wrong posts. I mean, I have the video for him on the SPY, on honest to God truth. I mean, the guy was bearish, short the SPY massively at 225, but can't see how massively wrong. See, he can't get it through his thick skull that he's just wrong. Like, you should just. But the guy kept on trolling me. You know, the guy's been trolling me. He got inside of Power Group trades. I kicked him out. I found who it was. I kicked him out. You know, the guy was a good follower. He was following the rules. I mean, the guy's nuts. He's crazy. The stock clown is a crazy guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just a nutbag. You know, he can't see how wrong he is. Still can't see it. Still to this day, cannot see it. You know what I'm saying, people? Any other questions out there? You know, me talk about those great plans. I mean, I make the videos on Amazon and Netflix. SPY, big picture, people. You know, SPY setting up for higher. You know, we're seeing it in so many stocks doing well. And even Costco, you know, Costco doing well. That was another quick plan I made in Costco. Some great gains in Costco, but it was people that, you know, it was only just between me and a few other people. But it was some quick nice gains in Costco. Nothing like an Amazon though, but it was good gains. But look at, you got Costco, you know, Costco strong, you know, retailers strong in the air, you know. Look at this. Look at Costco. You know, earnings are coming up. You know, they're looking like they want to plow this sucker higher, you know. But earnings are coming up. I haven't. We caught some nice gains here, right here, in some options. Me and a few other people, and Dinesh, I'd give him a thing, and he caught some gains in Costco. You know, Costco is kind of now just kind of, you know, I guess they're chopping it around, waiting for waiting for earnings. There's just a lot of other plans that I'm more focused on. But again, you know, PowerTarget trade. You know, I've been talking about the big picture, and you know, to this day, you know, let's look at it this way. In December, you know, where was the you know, the stock clown thinks that, oh, the market was too high, it's going to fall. And look at it from December, right? The market is higher from December, people. We're in 2018. The market is higher still. I mean, could the market go and test? You know, that's always possible. This is why, you know, we have stops. We get out of plans when they don't work out. But right now, definitely today's signal, a lot of stocks showed a lot of power, people, and it tells me that the high odds the SPY is should go and test 276. Now, how we attack 276, that's going to be another update, because if we start staying above those levels properly, or we get above them even stronger, then that's the beginning of a new move. You know, we're definitely the strong signals, you know, that we're going to be testing the SPY 280 this year, and of course the 300, right? Between those two levels, and boy, oh boy, am I going to be like squashing a lot of people out there. You know what I mean? Because yours truly has been the leader, the market leader from 2016. This February 11, 2016, the market leader, PowerTarget trade. Been calling for a higher market since then. 2017, the same thing. All kinds of experts calling for a lower market. Tony Robbins telling people, oh, you're going to buy stocks cheaper, just wait. Stay a motivational talker. Stay a motivational talker. Don't talk about stuff you don't know. You know, leave that to the stock experts. You know, what you do is a baby stuff compared to PowerTarget trade. Just baby stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, market is high skill. To call what I do, it's high skill work. You know. Top profession, top mind, very difficult to market. You know, you think this, people don't get it how much work this is. It's very difficult to market. Maybe Ralph, you know Ralph. I don't know if you're the stock clown, Ralph, but you know what you said, stock clown. You know, you said what you said about the SPY was a bubble at 225. You know that's your own words, right? You know you've been wrong, Apple, right? You know you've been wrong, BA, right? You know you've been wrong, Win, right? You know you've been wrong massively, right, Ralph? I don't know if you're the stock bookie, but you know, because the stock bookie, he finds so many different things. You know, he can't take it that he's been decimated and cremated. You've been decimated and cremated. Run away, stock clown. You're finito. And wait till the SPY goes to wait till Apple goes to 200. How I'm going to be smashing you more? It's not over for you, stock clown. Apple going to 200 plus, man. You wait and see. And you said you were wrong again massively, Apple. Haha. There's too many clowns out there, guys. Too many clowns. Okay, so if you're not, because sad if you, okay, so not stock clown, okay. Because kind of, if you're not stock clown, because some people thought, Dexter thought you were, the stock clown, the stock clown is an evil guy. The stock clown is nuts. The stock clown has upset a lot of people. He upsets people all the time. His stream is dead. He has all these so-called followers on his thing, but he can't. He's got no retweets and he's got nothing happening. No one does nothing for him. He talks. He does so good, yet he does nothing. He has a he has an ugly-looking site. Says mine is terrible. That's what he says to me. It's terrible. Mine's beautiful. It's a beautiful site. It's unique, different. I showcase my winning plans, unlike anything else out there. Nobody does it like how I'm doing. Nobody. Nobody has done it, right? Well, I told you who he is. I mean, you can listen to him in the stream. He's a joke, basically. He's a joke, and he can't take it that, I told him, you're going to be wrong. You're going to be wrong. Look, I told him you're wrong this by all through 2017. That guy doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. He's wrong. Massively, not just a little bit wrong, massively wrong. He's a little scalper. I told him, you stay a little scalper. Don't think. Stock twits couldn't see how evil he was in his post. I was telling people the truth, and this guy was an evil towards me. I never seen a guy so wrong, and I massacred. He couldn't take it. He had to cry like a baby to stock twits, basically. Wah, 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 wah. Like a big baby. I broke the rules. I talked about him in my live stream with true facts because the guy was trolling me. He made fake accounts on StockTwits, calling me all kinds of names and even on Twitter he made a crazy. You guys don't. I'm telling you, this guy couldn't take it how I decimated and cremated him. It's a joke, the stock clown, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, people. There are people out there, they don't like when you beat them and beat them, boom, boom, pow. And I told them that if I was I beat you physically, mentally, and spiritually. You just don't have anything near the power trigger trade power. It doesn't matter about just making money, people. It's about health, and power trigger trade is going to be showing you some great health advice in the future as well. Just been so busy, Power trigger trade, I preach health and wealth, man. What's so good about making the money, and you don't have your health, I study health just as much as I study the market. I'm always working on new things, working out and, doing some I'm working on some new experiences and mastering new experiences for increasing health and longevity. I'm gonna be the king of the hill in this market here. I'm gonna be the king. Stamp my damn name on this damn market with my power trigger trade group. Things are just beginning here, just beginning. I've already documented so many great things from 2016 right into 2018. Very difficult market conditions. A lot of people bearish, wrong. Again, there are so many. I call these, old world thinkers, people. You know what I'm saying? They're old world thinkers. Any thoughts on Baba? Baba is something that Baba could be good, but the thing about Baba is that there's just so many other things. I'll take a look at Baba quickly. Yeah, Baba is also set to move as well. I mean, just so many stocks, market winner. There's just so many stuff that's going on. I can't handle them all. You know what I mean? It's just so good. But the stock clown said the market was bearish. The stock clown. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Even Peter Brandt, before all my positive calls, the guy was talking about the market collapsing. Well, first it's got to confirm, man. I'm talking about the thing like, anyways, I don't want to get into it. Just that I got the documentation. I'll be making a lot of noise when the SPY goes to the numbers I talked about, and a lot of noise when Apple goes to 200, right? Because that's an important stock to me, Apple. I'm a long-term holder in that, not just all the winning options I'm making. And I've been massively correct because I'm the big picture expert. I can give good advice in long-term stocks. I could do it all. You know what I mean? I've been just so focused on on these options plans right now. So much focus. That there's long-term plans. There's just so many good things that the market. And I explained the reason why the SPY is so bullish. I explained why. And nobody explained it like me. Nobody, and I mean nobody. No pro, nobody, absolutely no one. Because I have a documented video of the explanation on April 14th. I documented it. That's how sure I was. I said I'm going to make updates, right? And again, the market's still in a bullish chop zone, people. We still got to clear certain levels. But what I can say is, what are companies doing? I said they're going to if they're making great gains, that's what we're got. That's why this market's higher. It's not like the stock clown said. It's not the .com bubble and the housing market. It's the housing market. It's not that time. We broke out of that time. That's old world thinking. People think that the market's going to repeat those times. No. It's not. It's going to be very different. And we are going to be able to, I will identify exactly key turning points of how bearish the market will be or bullish. But right now, bullish chop zone we are in. We are in a bullish chop zone. So we can make money going long plans still. Just that it's not as easy. But I tell you, when we've got days like today, when so many things are starting to look good and working, that's telling you how strong the market is, people. You've got to wake up and smell the coffee. Yep, Dexter knows. Strong student studying, catching the gains. That's what this is about, people. Like, people are lazy out there. You know what I mean? They're just lazy, and they think that they want somebody to listen. If you study my YouTube channel, my videos, you're in my group, you see my plans, you become accustomed to say, you know what, I want to. You come to the trust. Look, I mean, first of all, Stock Clown never had anybody send him $1,000 gift because he's never made them any money like me. He hasn't been able to make these kind of astronomical gains like a Google L, right? Google L, right? I'm right. You see what I'm saying? Like the plans are right, and it's through hard work and study, and a different set skill, okay, more advanced than just about anything out there, and it's still improving. The improvement is a constant improvement. That's why I work at this all the time. You know what I mean, people? I've been working at this hard, because I knew I have the talent to do better than what all the other old world timers talk about, talk about being 50%. No. I'm 80% correct. I can do it within a small list of ideas. That's what no one else can do. They can't do it. They can't do it. And I can see things. I understand big picture movements. I'm not about little rinky-dinky movements. I could just see. Now, I'm not always correct, and nobody can be, right? But I see things very clearly. Like, I'm more correct than I'm wrong. And you can see it within my plans. It's not, everybody's seeing it with my plans. It's consistently. I keep calling the real direction. Nobody can do these guys are little babies compared to me, my mind. Little baby thinkers. They can't do it. So what do you think I'm going to do for other things? Little baby thinkers. And doing it with options is a lot harder than just buying stocks. Okay, that I can tell you. Because stocks you have all the time in the world. Options, we don't. We need to make specific gains in a specific amount of time. Tick tock, tick tock. So you need good technical, you need good timing skills, and I provide that so that people with smaller accounts can make money in options instead of playing penny stocks. Those guys who do the penny stocks have no skill. They can't step into my world. They get little pops and they're running out, and they think they have skills. You're a little baby. They're little babies. The penny stockers, the penny stock traders, little babies. They talk big. Step into the big cap stocks. Let's see what you do then. Huh? Can't do that, can you, little penny trader stock guys? But you see, I'm able to let people get into real companies, amazing companies with options. And I've been doing this year after year. Massive gains, not 50% baby gains, 100% gains, 300% gains, and all kinds of difficult stocks. And it doesn't matter, isn't it? In NFLX, and BAs, and multiple FedExes, it's multiple huge gains, 1,000% FedEx, just killing it. Well, the stock count was shorting FedEx. You know, I made 1,000% gains in options, and the stock count was shorting FedEx and lost money because the guys bearish the market. The guys old world thinking. I said there's a new market dynamics now. The old world thinkers are going to crumble. They're going to be baffled. Old world thinking. All the fundamental analysis that these people go to school for, these guys don't know nothing. It's all TA. TA's king. Master of TA, and what I can see, and the way I look at stuff with this way I do things uniquely with the scan, it's just a cut above the rest. Cut above the rest. Cut above the rest. So whoever's in my unique group are special people that are just, top 10%. A lot of people are just clowns, lazy. They don't want to do anything. They just want to make money, but they don't want to put in the time and the effort. They don't want to take the time. I can study. I tell people, if you're gonna, okay, what I've done is just too good on my YouTube channel. Okay, and I know from experience dealing with people, there's a lot of lazy people out there. They're going to fail. It doesn't matter who they have behind you. But if you have someone like me, at least, you have higher odds of success, because I put my heart and soul into this. I really put a lot of effort into making these plans, people. I do these live streams. Home Depot, Home Depot had earnings, didn't it? And again, there's just so many things happening. Home Depot was a plan we were in. We made some money in it. Home Depot looking kind of I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I don't like Home Depot right now, or Costco. Really, the focus is on the new plans that I've been making. Even this, it was kind of this way they pulled it back, and they couldn't even regain strength is kind of iffy. But if this can show the power. On my confirmation, like I'll probably have to look for I have a confirmation number that we're nowhere near triggered at all, because it went down. We never even went to one of the trigger points. SPY, you know what I mean? And then again, if even the SPY is something to get into, people want to get into the SPY. A lot of fraud in penny stocks. Yeah, these penny stock guys. They're getting in, and they're lucky to hold a trade for 10 minutes. You can't catch Amazon in 10 minutes. Amazon you got to hold it. Amazon is a 1 or 2 day, 3 day hold. It's that kind of stock. I've caught a lot of plans like that. None of those penny stock traders out there can do that stuff. Their skills are weak. They rely on just getting into quick pops through a criteria, but ask them to do where the big money is at. Who do you think's investing in things like Amazon and Google, and Apple's? People with big money. Big people with big money aren't in penny stocks. Okay, the billionaires, the really really high wealthy people are in the big cap stocks. So the guys who know how to give advice on there are 10 times more highly skilled than these little penny stock traders. Little penny stock traders, I call them. Little penny stock. Just no skill. Let's see them. Let's see them show their skill in real world thinking in what I do here. Come on, let's see. Come on. I'll massacre and put them in the. Put them in the. I'll put them in the. I'll put them in the. you know. I put them in the ground. You know what I mean? There's just jokers out there. Stock jokers, stock clowns. Even these old world thinkers. They've been wrong all 2017. Market's too high. Market's too high. Market's too high. Oh yeah? Market can keep going higher. Can keep going higher. Remember that. I'll tell you when the market's too high. PowerTarget Trade will tell you there's a warning. And there's no warning in sight. I said that way back when people were negative in April. Who's right again? Yours truly, PowerTarget Trade. That's why you want to follow. That's why you want to come and member inside of PowerTarget Trade. You want to spread the word. I'm for the people. I'm for the top 10%. The people who I got some of the best followers in Power Group Trades, group members. They've all sent me gifts out of free will. $600 gifts, $1,000 gifts, $200 gifts, $100 gifts, all kinds, multiple. I mean, you can make money in penny stocks, but what I'm saying is that that's low skill compared to what I do. Big skill, big picture thinking. That's my point. Anybody new out there have a new? Anybody new out there have a because there's new people. There are people that are just any people have a question, so I can answer a question about something. Gives me something to talk about. I think it was a good live stream. I talk about a lot of good. I always talk about good things. Yeah, I mean, there is a method, but I'm saying for penny stocks, but those guys can't do anything like this. I could do their stuff. I cut a lot of penny stock. I before I did some stocks as well on PowerTarget Trade, but it was more on StockTwits. I would post some, and I did good. I did some 100%. Never mind a little rinky dinky 100%. The stocks from $2 going to $4. I did that. I mean, I could do that stuff, but I can't focus my energy on that to do good in the options plans. You know what I mean? I'm more of a directional trader. A big picture thinker, not a little baby thinker. You know what I'm saying, people? So I can't focus my energy on that. You know what I mean? But I could matzo those guys at their own game too. But they can't play in my game. See, they can't play in my sandbox, but I can play in theirs. You know what I'm saying, people? And do it better than them. They can't play in my sandbox. You know what I'm saying, people? They can't walk in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? But I can walk in theirs and stomp on their heads. Oh, that's poor stock clown. I massacred him and destroyed him. And it's still, his pain is not yet finished. I want him completely wiped off the face of the planet. So many people hate that guy. They go and they bash him on his own stream. That's all he has is haters on his stream. It's a joke, the stock clown. But this is the biggest troll I've ever seen in my life. He can't admit that he's wrong and move on. He just continuously wants to troll me and sends me messages, and I just laugh at him and just point fingers at him and just give him this. Poor stock clown. Anyways, people, any quick questions before I go here? Because it is 10:30, close to 10:30. And PowerTarget Trade. And by the way, people, anybody new, if you want to learn how to become a member inside of Power Group Trades, you go to the beginning of this this live stream when I will be posting the live stream. Go to the beginning of it. And I explain, it's pretty simple, and I explain how to become a member inside of Power Group Trade. Make sure to follow those simple instructions, okay? And one of them is to send me a message. I just don't want anybody in there. You want to be serious. So you want to understand my work. I just don't want any. Look, there's so many clowns. So many people following people on these. I know the social media. Right? Most of the people are just clowns. Most of the. But I found I attracted the most the best kind of group members um, ever this way, this method that I'm doing it. And I'm more for quality, not quantity. And I have a new way of to grow my message, a very unique way. I'm growing something, a unique site that's coming in the future. Very unique. Um, you know, it's going to do something, powerful, for those, if I can help 1,000 people, those are great gains for me, because I tell you, a lot of people are destined for failure. I'm looking for the top smart people out there, not people who could see the truth. But it's all on my YouTube channel, who want to see powerful, like, who want to be a part of the meth you know the message. That's what PowerTarget Trade's about. Yeah, Facebook could probably do something. I don't really like Facebook too much. I wouldn't be surprised that it does okay. It tends to be a very difficult. It made a good move. The question is, does it try to attempt to break out? They could try to attempt at this high. I mean, this is even Facebook. I mean, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Just so much stuff. Um, I just don't. I just don't. I'm just not going to focus on Facebook, but Facebook could be good too. You know what I'm saying, people? I mean, it could be good. It's just so much good today, and that's what's really bullish about the SPY. A lot of good. A lot of good. All right, people. It looks like a lot of people, that are they're shy to ask questions. So we're going to leave it at that. Um, that's why I do my videos. Live streams, we'll see if we get the questions up. And a lot of time I did talk about, a lot of other things as well. I didn't give people enough time. But good night, Mez. I didn't give enough people enough time to ask questions. Um, so I'll be doing a combination of a quick, being 50-50, talking about the stocks and um, answering questions, especially to new people. Like if you're someone new out there, and you have a question, the time to ask me specifically is in the live stream. That way, your question can be your question I could answer. That could help somebody else who has a question. The people are shy. You know what I mean? They're shy out there. This is not an entertainment thing. This live stream. Live streams are for entertainment. This is something I'm doing as an extra thing, and a way to connect with my serious followers too. You know what I mean? For them to ask me questions, and for new people that are watching, ask me questions. All right, people, have a good one. Have a good night, people. PowerTarget Trade out.